Hello, love. This is Eve Christoph, your Love Life Muse. Stick with me for the hottest news and subscribe to this channel to get somewhere new. So let's talk about when you are hot for somebody and you think they're just out of your league. You keep assuming that, and then you keep missing their cues, honey. You don't even try for them, and they're trying for you, maybe. All right. So this is what happens to people who are like extraordinarily awesome looking or talented. There's this thing that people do to those kinds of people where they go, oh, they're so good looking, they must be vain, or they're so good looking that they just don't have an interest in people like me because they want to have everything, only people that look like themselves. All of these projections get put onto the really like hot people, extraordinarily good looking people, and really they're just like you and me. They really are. They actually might just want connection and human interaction and deeply profound simpatico. And what keeps happening is people leave them on their own. They don't talk to them. They don't reach out. They're not as warm to the good-looking people. They'll leave them alone in a group of people. And no, they're just too cool. I can't hang with them, whatever, you know. So it's like if somebody had webbed hands or something, or antennas on their head. That's how these gorgeous people get treated. Like I don't know, they're from another planet, you know. But they're really just, they can't see themselves. They only see you. They see the beauty of you. They can't see themselves. They don't even know they're so hot half the time, you know. So please, go with connection. Now let's talk about chemistry here, okay? People think chemistry is physiological, but the truth about chemistry is it feels physiological, but it is actually not. It is spiritual. Chemistry is the opening of all the nadis of your body because you have so many karmic connections with somebody on spirit level and heart level, familially, thoughts you think, the patterns of relationships you've had, the circles of people and the things you've done and the spirituality you have experienced. It can be somebody from any culture of any age, and suddenly you have this rushing of energy connection because chemistry is, the alchemical reality of chemistry is that it's spiritual. I've had this happen to me several times where I thought I would just, you know, this is like after my divorce, I was just like, I'm going to have a fun time for a while. I'm just going to say yes and go with chemistry. And I'd always think, but this guy, I mean, he's in a different culture. I'll never see him again. Or you know, and it would always happen that the chemistry existed because suddenly we find out, oh my God, we have all the same friends. we go to the same spiritual groups. We you know, chemistry. Again and again, I find the reality of it is all about your many threads, the golden threads of karmic alignment. So that's what chemistry is, okay, darling? And go for whenever you feel, whatever, if you feel an attraction for somebody and you think they're too hot for you or out of your league, the reason you have the attraction is most likely because it is a real connection and there are real threads of chemistry, and there is no such thing really as anybody being out of your league. There's no such thing. There's only the flow of the golden strands. I had a shaman friend in Mexico who used to say to me, he'd say, Eve, I see the golden strands of connection between people, and I also see if they don't exist. And he could see if a married couple was really not supposed to be together because they had no golden strands left between them. Or maybe they never did, you know. People can get into these relationships where there's no chemistry. No chemistry. You can feel there's just no real actual energy. Everything outer looks like a good picture, the right kind of job, car, you know, same kind of desires. But there are no golden strands of alignments on all those different sacred hidden levels. And that's why there's just no real juice. So if you're going to choose somebody, go for the ultimate and most difficultly, wonderfully awesome person, because that's where your energy actually is, and that's where your connections are. I'm telling you, believe me, just try it. That person will be so open to you. You'll be shocked. You're like, what? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Much love to you, darling. Do what I say. Whatever I say, you just do.